This is a Prince George's County Public Schools news break.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If the ribbon cutting at the brand new elementary school in Upper Marlboro seemed especially joyous, it was no doubt because of the building's namesake. Barack Obama resonated with a crowd that hardly knew how to act in a school named for the President of the United States. You've got this nice-looking young man here, Devin, who is your grandson. Here he is in a brand new school named for our president. Does it get any better than that?
No, it doesn't get any better than that. I'm excited. I think I got up this morning. I put my shoes on the wrong foot. I was so nervous.
For as far as the eye could see on Monday, August 23rd, parents lined up with their children at Obama Elementary and at over 200 other schools throughout Prince George's County, all anticipating new friends, new vigor, and academic rebirth. And despite a few tears, sulky faces, and bulky supply bags filled to the brim, most everyone was smiling widely as the first day of school was filled with, as Barack Obama himself so elegantly said, the audacity of hope. What are you looking forward to on this first day?
Success.
So what do you think about going to this brand new school?
It's cool.
You got your nails painted, you got brand new shoes, you got great backpacks. Are you ready to do this?
Yes.
Yes.
Yep.
You know it.
What did you all do to get ready for today?
Well, what didn't we do? We got bags and bags of supplies, which are on the list, and getting the uniforms and the shoes and all the stuff that goes with getting ready for school.
I'm looking forward to them learning in his straight A's again, all year long.
Again?
Again.
All right. That's a pretty big challenge here. Are you up to it?
Yes.
All right. What are you looking forward to this year at this brand new school?
More homework.
Really? That kind of work ethic is just what Barack Obama represents. And modeling his behavior as a ticket to greatness will be a constant reminder at the new elementary school. A magnificent mural showing how diligence in school can lead all the way to the White House had everyone from Superintendent Height to Lieutenant Governor Brown putting brush strokes to the wall. For the mural's artist, the picture is worth 1,000 lessons.
I was able to come up with this idea, and the hope is that it honors the president, recognizes him and his accomplishments, but also the commitment by the school and the county to education as a whole. What I'd really like for people to take away from it is the connection between this young lady who's graduating and basically has, culminated her education, and what you can aspire to be and how high it can actually go with a good education.
In truth, the mural is both incentive and reflection for Prince George's County Public Schools, a system where children come first and their aspirations are a portrait of infinite possibilities. The excitement of the first day of school started early as the superintendent and school board members talked to the media before dawn about SchoolMax and the user-friendly family portal and the plan for teachers to be as highly credentialed as they can be.
If you could paint a picture of possibilities for children going to school this year, what would that painting include?
The painting would include advanced professional certification for the vast majority of our teachers and supporting other teachers so that they can get into the advanced fields of certification and nationally board certified, because the better we have teachers trained in the classroom, then the better we're preparing our students.
Teachers as role models was a theme throughout the day as a ribbon was cut at the new Possibility Prep Charter School for Boys. Run by a group known as the 100 Black Men of Maryland, the new prep school will have plenty of mentors to watch over their uniformed young charges.
Why all boys? Because if you look at pretty much any area of the country, African American males lag behind in achievement. We're taking the most direct approach to closing that achievement gap. But not only that, we want these young men to be leaders.
Judge Rhodes said it best. There are unlimited possibilities that are going to be extended to our most high-risk youth, because it is young black men who are at risk. And this is saying no more.
What sold you?
I would say the STEM, the science, technology, engineering, and math, and the strong backing of the 100 Black men. I know they'll be there every step of the way.
Eat.
Fabulous. While role modeling himself for students at Francis Fuchs Early Childhood Center as the reader of a very big book, Superintendent Height didn't lose sight of the excitement of the first day of school or its significance and challenges.
We want to make sure that we continue to progress, particularly in the areas of math and science. One of the benchmarks that we have in particular is at the middle school grades. We've been doing some tremendous and making some tremendous progress at elementary and even with our high schools. But at middle schools, particularly in grade 8, for science and mathematics, we're really focusing on that this year to ensure that we're able to lift those, the achievement of those students as well.
Dr. Height, you're talking to all these young people and their parents. What are you telling them?
Well, I'm actually finding out how excited they are, Dave, and hopefully they got a good night's sleep because I didn't. All excited for the first day of school.
The portrait of possibilities on day one never seemed to end. There was a landmark event at Golson Middle School, where not one, but 2 highly trained principals are now in charge.
Ms. Cross and I started as new leaders for New Schools resident principals last year, and from the moment that we met through the program, we have been talking about this dream of having a co-principalship. Our vision and our missions, and as well as our work ethic, matched really well.
At Concord Elementary, the returning students continued where they left off, as the top-scoring county school on the math section of the MSAs.
When students are successful and when schools are successful, they generally have a fantastic teacher in front of the class.
And at Parkdale High School, seniors reflected on their upcoming final year and a new principal on her opening day.
Well, what do you like best about being here at Parkdale?
The art classes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why so?
I love art.
I love art, yeah.
Yeah. Everything we do in there is pretty awesome.
I still have a lot to do because I still have to apply for college and all of that.
Ah, where do you want to go? Where do you think?
Baltimore International.
Ah, why so?
I want to be a pastry chef.
Really? Maybe we'll see you on TV someday.
Maybe.
What's been the high point? What's been the favorite part?
My favorite part was when a teacher who's been here for 40 years told me that this was one of the smoothest openings that she can remember. It's been wonderful. Students have been in class. It was very gratifying when Dr. Height asked the students if they all have schedules, and they all said yes. And we didn't pay them anything to do that. They really did. And, you know, there are a few glitches here and there, but for the most part, this has just been an incredible day. Just incredible. This is the way school should start for every student.
No one could have said it better. Opening days of school should always be about hope, enthusiasm, and new pictures to be painted, new pages in one's life, regardless of what's come before.
There's just a new energy on the first day of school, and nobody comes to the first day thinking, I'm really going to goof up this year, you know, or I think I'm going to start a fight or get suspended. You know, people think, I'm going to go to my classes and I'm going to do my homework and I'm going to apply myself. And so I think if we can keep that spirit going all year round, we'll be doing really well.
Every time we start a new school year, it provides us a new opportunity to do great things for students. I remain optimistic in every school year that we start and throughout the school year. We have to be the voice of optimism. We have to be the ones that say you can do it. And so teachers who are at that front line, who are the best and the brightest in this county, I know we can do great things. They're the ones that we're relying on to keep this motivation in our students, that learning is really fun. And they have a tough job to do, but we know they can do it.
This is my 4th school today, and just to see the excitement on not only our students' faces, but their parents as they bring their kids to school today has been an awesome experience.
For most parents, back to school day can be, as the ad jokingly says, the most wonderful time of the year.
So what are you doing after you drop them off?
Breakfast.
This morning, at one of the schools, as I was leaving, it was you know, had a great visit with the principal. Parents were excited. And there was this mother, and she all of a sudden started to twitch and started to dance. And I went, oh my goodness. I said, is something wrong? She went, they're in school, yes!
But all parents, like Mr. Obama himself, know that the true wonder is seeing a child being nurtured by caring teachers and becoming the kind of adult for which they and their country can be proud.
By the time they leave my class, they're going to be great readers, great writers. They're going to learn how to interact and get along with each other, showing respect not only for themselves but for their teacher and all human beings.
For Channels 96 and 38 and my colleagues Trish Cristofaro, Elisa Smith, and Randy Pike, this is Dave Zarin reporting.